And no wonder we're raining now. It's been beautiful, sunshiny days and a massive chemtrail. Does anybody know what a chemtrail is? Does anybody know what a nanobot is? So it's pouring with rain and there was no reason. But maybe there's a huge, call me crazy, maybe there's a huge metallic planet that can be seen, that's very, very close. Does anybody know anything about that? Oh, let's see. Listen, there's a divine feminine packing her bags. I can see the bags packed, and she's got them on rollers, and she's leaving town. She's out for the count, and she's saying goodbye to somebody maybe she thought was even her twin flame, but she's leaving her place of residence, and she doesn't care. Twin flame or no twin flame. And I said to the Father, what cards are we going to rock with for her? And he said, get the romance angels cards. I said, does she have romance on the cards? Oh, good on her. Let's all have a bit of romance on the cards. So these ones, very old. Messages from the angels. So this divine feminine, she's packed her bags. Twin flame, no twin flame. She's leaving town. And she is out. She doesn't care. She's a free agent. And I say, this ushering in, hey, romance angels are all about. They're all over this. So how is that? Do you want romance or do you want your twin flame? I mean, who knows? We have got so much to clear away, so much karmic residue, that if you're not sitting in the violet flame for 2 hours every day, you probably wouldn't have any chance of even recognizing your twin. They were right in front of you. I was having a debate with the Father about it earlier. Oh, got the shuffle. Look. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. She's leaving children. She's leaving her own unhealed inner child behind. Now that you've asked for help, Divine Feminine, the angels are here. You need to open to receive divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. You may not even know this yet. We may not even be aware that it's us. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Massive changes. Are you ready? Bethany's here. And that's why we do the Kuan Yin. Beautiful message. This is about sea salt baths. This is about learning your, it's like a glow up package that we get. Reiki level 1 attunement is about self-care. Back to me. What do I need now? This is self-parenting as well. Caring for yourself. Hands-on Reiki on is being able to heal yourself. Right? Investing in yourself. Like it's a 1 hour attunement and it lasts for the rest of your life. It's amazing. So you can heal yourself, recharge yourself. I haven't been to a doctor since I got attuned to Reiki. Look, here she goes. There she's off and racing. Maybe she does take the children. I am leading you toward the answer. I think this is you, Divine Feminine, being led away toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuitions, thoughts, and dreams. Let's do one more of these. Archangel Gabriel, wow. I thought you might get the romance. She's not there. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. I'm just seeing that there's a certain succession of events that are about to unfold. And it just starts with, you know, a hunch, if you like, out of the blue. And you think, oh, yeah, and then that leads you on, and then you keep going. So we have the butterfly oracle. For these changes are massive. Again, look at that. Self-care. Back to me. What do I need now? Did I get enough sleep? Have I eaten a good balanced meal in the last 48 hours, 72 hours? Chocolate doesn't count. bagels and butter, they don't count. It's not live food. Come on now. Have you had enough sleep? If you were your own best friend, what advice would you give yourself? You know, if you were talking and your best friend was saying how you were feeling, what advice would you give your best friend? Do you know what I mean? Give it to yourself right now, because sometimes it's easier to see it in others and we don't care so much about ourselves. I said to a friend the other day, I said, just say I was seeing this guy and I was telling you that this was happening. What advice would you give me? She said, run for the hills. She let him move in 2 weeks later. I thought, how funny. Look, moving. There's a move coming up. I don't think you can see this yet. I don't think we can see this. But you got to call him. Archangel Michael can be your fitness instructor, you know, your personal trainer. But you got to call him in. Let's call him in. Say Archangel Michael. And also, if you're Reiki, that's what they showed me yesterday, to put the chokure symbols on your feet for weight loss. How powerful is that? I'm going to draw them on there. New exercise program with Archangel Michael being your fitness instructor. This is a decision that you're making right now. No more butter, no more bagels. Stop that. And taking the next step, see? It's just one step. And then everything unfolds. You're moving. They fell out. So let's have a look. And then we've got a romance just for you. Your dietary changes. Your spirituality. Spirituality is change. You're getting closer to the divine. Look. Spirituality. And dietary changes. Can't eat bread. It's not good for our soul. What is the other thing? Oh yeah, God was saying milk. Dairy, like, would you put your baby up to the udder of a cow? I was like, I don't know. You had to, maybe. I don't think so. Maybe not. Like, no. That's a no. This is for divine feminine, packing your bags. Maybe you don't even know you're doing it yet. You know when these things happen? This is the frequency that we're in. This is the diamond fire. Finances. Finances. I'm going to look that up. That was on the bottom. So maybe you're thinking, well, I don't have enough finances. But having no money is not a problem. They're saying, don't worry about that. That's what these cards are saying. It's an end of an era. I knew it. This is like closing the door on a house that you've lived in for years and years. It's the end of an era. I love this message. We're closing the door tonight. Because, why? You're being true to yourself. And then moving again is underneath. Being true to you. Back to me. Seeking and finding. You're on a quest. And is it romance? You are stronger than you know. You'll be able to do this. Everything's packed. I can see it. This happens really fast. Is it through an invitation? It's because you've done your grief work. Look. You're healed. So much grief and pain. That's in the past. And this is you painting. I know I've inspired your artwork today. The angels have. And that's your spiritual growth. You're out of there. You know when you've outgrown something? So you've outgrown a group of people, situations, a job. Like this. That's it. There is a windfall coming. Look, a windfall. So this allows this to occur. So maybe you can't even see anything to do with it yet. We're just having a look at finances. I know I'm very slow tonight because I feel really refreshed. This card signals a change in your financial situation. Please don't allow yourself to assume that it is a negative reversal. The only reason why you would feel afraid is because the ego associates change with fear. Yet this card heralds a reward for the diligent work you've done and are committed to continuing. Yeah, keep going. Through the spiritual law of cause and effect, Efforts always yield corresponding results. This also means that if you haven't been actively putting in effort, your financial returns will reflect this. Happily, though, you do have the power to change your finances for the better by taking the steps that you are divinely guided to take. Keep your thoughts elevated, because positive thoughts really do create beneficial financial changes. So put your hands on your body and just see. There's additional meanings here. Which one is for you? Good timing to ask for a raise or promotion? No. Starting a new business? Reducing expenses? Caution about whom you enter into a business agreement or sign a contract with? An investor? An inheritance? Winning a settlement? A favourable outcome? Graduation or a debt completely paid? How cool would that be? All debts are paid overnight. That would be good. And then the end of the era, that's it. You're free to go. You've outgrown something here and you're on the move because you've got somebody to meet. Who would have thought this is all set up so you can have romance in life? It's all about romance. That's all God cares about is love and romance. Falling in love, I'm telling you. So there's a separation. And sometimes it's easier when you're further away. You'll be like, oh my gosh, how good is that? You maybe can't see it yet. And I will get some more advice, more about the move, because that's exciting. Now let's have a look at romance angels. We call upon you now. What's your message for this particular divine feminine who's ready to make the move? Or maybe it's within 3 days that you get news. Like somebody says, can you come and stay in my condo and I'll pay you to look after the cat? And then there's this hot person next door who makes your heart right? Somebody's coming in. There's a heart's call here. Far out. Maybe you're minding children. Something like that. Something to do with children. No? This situation is calling for you to have faith. No kidding. You've got to trust it because you won't be able to see all the details. But know that this is divinely orchestrated. This is a miracle. This is what this reading's about, to let you know. To go. You've healed a lot of family issues. It's like you've got to leave the hometown. You've got to leave the old house. You've got to leave the family, the parents, the family business. Oh, la la la. The angels are organized. Look, there's the angel with the wings. Organizing. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. A holiday, wow. Oh, see, I told you, there's romance. You got to take the first risk. It's very fast, turns around very fast for you. Let your friends help you. These are the angels. They're setting it up. Ask for and accept support from others. All these details are being taken care of. And what's the outcome? Oh my gosh. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is the heart. So I talk about the GPS. They organize the GPS where you're going to go. I'm telling you. It's a GPS maneuver here from your heart. It may be to a new job because your finances and career, like your finances are improving. We saw that. There's a miracle, a windfall, right? Something happens, and then I've got underneath here worth waiting for and wedding. This is a whirlwind wedding, romance, windfall with somebody who's just magnetized to you. This is like when I know a couple that did that. They went on there, like they met each other at a party, a barbecue in the afternoon. And from that day on, they were inseparable. Like they didn't even like part to go home. It's like, oh, I'll go to your place and you get ready, you know, and then you come to my place and we'll get ready and we'll go to dinner. That's how it started. And they never stopped. Now they're in Italy, living in Italy now. And they've had, I think, 3 children. So beautiful. And things can happen like that. And she wasn't even going to go to this barbecue. I'm just telling you that story. So we've got hope in the air. Anything else we'd like to know? You go, yeah, we want to know. Everything. Everything we want to know. What are you talking about? Let's have a look how this comes about. Because this is a shift for romance. Can you see that? Are you up close enough to see that? Tell me you can see that. Romance, holiday, honeymoon, and heart to heart. This is set up. This is the angels setting you up for love. Remember when that reading we said God's hands all over your kingdom marriage? He was saying, I was like, oh, here we go. We're all rolling our eyes. 3 days later, we're on the plane somewhere or moving somewhere. Anyway, let's have any details you would like to tell us, Father. Because, some of us are like me. We don't like surprises. But really, it feels like a spiritual growth spurt, That's what I'm getting. The spiritual growth. It's like, I'm done. You've learned your karma. If you're not, there's a tool called the violet flame. And you can actually heal and clear the residue. We say thank you to Saint Germain. And the way you activate that as a tool is you speak, I am the flame of violet fire. You have it in your auric field and you activate it by speaking. As a child of the light. Oh my goodness. So we might have to ring the crystal bowl here because look. Oh. Ooh, you don't see it yet. Look. You're like, what are you talking about, Bella? I don't even know anybody. Bam. This is a strike. This is like somebody going, excuse me, ma'am, did you drop your purse? And you're like, hello? Hello? I mean, God can do anything he wants. He can do whatever he wants. And he's like, so, excuse me, are you married? Okay, calm down now. Let's get some details. We've got our little tarot deck here. We have a little... Any details you would like to tell this Divine Feminine or all of us watching about our love life? Look at that. You don't know yet. Look, this is somebody already contemplating. Maybe you do know this person from afar. There's a move. It's like you're done. I'm done with that. See you later. Can't talk to you anymore. I'm over that. You're in a third party, or you're this, or you're that. Bye-bye. Bye for now. It's like that. It's like, see ya. Get on a gondola. Get on a gondola here. You're in a gondola. Across the water. Just saying thank you, God, for the clear and precise guidance. This comes around very slowly, right? It seems to have taken your whole entire life. Look, again, you can't see this. You have no idea. I love it. I mean, now I'm liking this surprise. Look, this is you in the past. I don't think so, Bella. That's you, Divine Feminine. That's Divine Masculine. Ooh, somebody's looking at you. This may be the person you're leaving. They're emotional here. Yeah, something's calling you. This could be a phone call out of the blue. Somebody says, can you come and do this? Or there's a job here. Or I need you to do this. What are the details? And you're like, where? Somewhere sunny and bright. It's an invitation. This is an invitation. Wow. Out of the blue. Sent from the angels. Look. This is a setup for romance. Like you're not thinking about it at all because, well, you're just not. Look, you're going to leave. This is the transformation. This is, something's over. This is an old part of you that you're leaving. And the outcome, oh my God, 10 of Pentacles, the outcome. This is jackpot material. Fancy that. That's underneath hopes and fears. It's sad until you're out of there. It's sad when you're leaving. But as soon as you get on the plane or on the train or on the whatever, boat, you're like, I'm on my new mission. You're on your way. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a King of Swords here. That's an air sign. Oh, there's a star. Look, this is ordained. This is all set up. Are you ready? This is going to crack in the next 3 days. Look, here it comes. You're going to be excited about it. Somebody's... Oh, and look. Oh, my goodness. I'm not allowed to tell you too much because we don't want to wreck the details here. We know too much. We can slow things down. We know that. So let's have a look. What's this temperance? Just tell us a little bit more about the temperance. Because look, this is divine masculine, divine feminine, and then, or the person you're leaving, the 8, this is the 9 of wands. I think that's somebody you're leaving. Yeah. See you later. You left me trapped. You never made a commitment to me. See you later. They're like, but hang on. This is, hang on a minute. So it could be, oh, don't confuse me. Let's have a look. What is this? 3, this is, oh, that's not a major. The temperance, what's the temperance? Let's just have a look. I'm leaving too. Where are you going? Where are you going? It's like that. Well, I'll leave her for you. Oh my God. You're like, no, it's all right. I'm over it. Yeah, this is a masculine look. He's going, no, you're not leaving. I'm coming too. I've got a solution. I know somebody in that place. Oh my gosh, look. He's let this, look. The commitment's over. The third party's over. Look, no more juggling. Oh my gosh, it's just got really intense. I'll marry you. He's on his hands and knees, this guy. He's not going to lose you. Who's this? Oh my gosh, I'm leaving, dropping the mic. I've never said that before. Oh my gosh, he's here. He's like, I'm leaving her. Walking away from the devil. You're over it. And then he goes, no, you're not. He's letting, look, this is an emperor here. I'm asking, what's the temperance? The temperance is leaving the past behind, right? Leaving his marriage. This looks like a marriage. He's leaving it behind. It's over. It's been 10 years. He's being the emperor about it. He's making a decision. I don't want to juggle either. I just want you. Happily ever after. Can you believe this story? So get those bags ready. I'm going to pack my bags. That's a good one. Get them out ready. Let's do romance. Let's do more romance and a love oracle. Wow, things flip around. You'll be like, no, well, I don't want you anymore. Well, bad luck. I want you more. This is like one of those love stories. Huh? What's her name? I'm seeing that love story. With Renee Zellweger. What was that movie? Oh my gosh. This is what it is. This is it. I was right in the beginning. Look. It's like they're right in front of you. And you're like, no, I don't care. It's like, you don't care? Well, you're not leaving me. Well, I am. Well, I'm coming too. It's like, no, you're not. You're married. Well, I'm not anymore. It's like, oh my gosh. Look at the angel trying to figure it all out, all the details out. And then you're like, all right then. There's a movie. I'm in the movies, don't worry. But there's a time in the movie called, what's the movie? With Pierce Brosnan. And it's one of my favourite movies. I can't think of the name of it. And he says, how else would I know? Like, it's a total twin flame setup movie. And he goes, how else would I have known that you had feelings for me if I didn't make you jealous? But it was with somebody ridiculous. And so she leaves him and she gets on the plane. And he's on the plane. Sorry, wrecked the movie for you. What's it called? And the soundtrack is fantastic. And they go to that island in Jamaica. Got to watch that movie. This is the movie. This is it. This is a twin flame movie. I'm telling you. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I've got the movie. I even bought it. I don't watch movies twice. And I've seen this movie probably 10 times. Can't even think of the name of it. But I will. See? It's been on mystery. Because he's been Mr. Cool. And how's he going to know? This is how he works. This whole thing was a setup. That's what the movie's, at the end of the movie, you realize he set this whole thing up just to get her. Like every single bit of it was just set up just to get her for romance. A Thomas Crown Affair. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you haven't seen that, it's going to blow your mind. So just hang in there. You've waited so long, look, with nothing. The mystery and the wait. Yuck. I was going to come on and go, I'll do a Sagittarius reading. Just still be patient, Sagittarius. I thought, who wants to hear that? No one wants to hear that. I'm not doing it. But I will now. Because it was for this one. Because this is twin flame. This is like, this is how you're going to know. Please watch Thomas Crown Affair. It's not until the end you go, oh my gosh, he did all that just to get her. These are the flames. See, the flames are lit. This is where you're going to realize. You're going to say, no, Divine Feminine, that's so funny. No, I don't care. That's why I was saying in the beginning, twin flame or no twin flame, I'm out of here. This is not working for me. He's like, well, I'm coming too. It's like, no, you're not. Yes, I am. Do in your heart what feels right. And everything else will follow. Everything will fall into place. When the time is right, you will know. Trust all will turn out well. This is your hopes and fears here. You're fearing that you won't have the money, remember? But the money comes in. Abundance is here. There's something that happens. It opens, unlocks the frequency. You have the power to say no, look no, and walk away. You're saying no and walking away, and that's what brings it together. But you're serious. Shouldn't have done this reading. That's how you feel. I know that I can pick up this vibration, this woman. And this is what happened in the movie. She was like, right, that's it, I'm done. And he was like, right. And he liked that because, anyway, you have to watch it. But this is divine timing. We are in a portal, I'm telling you. And when you stand up for yourself, remember, it's all self-care, back to me. This is what I want. I'm going for it. I'm going to stick up for me. And you can do whatever you want. And then he turns, he's sitting beside you on the plane or train or boat. And you're inseparable from that moment on. I know. So don't get upset if it doesn't happen. But this is, I'm talking about, this is going to be within 72 hours. So you're going to know whether it's your reading. Thank you very much for joining me here. I will be back and we'll do a Sagittarius reading because we had such a wonderful donation. Got a seed of light from a Sagittarian. So if you want a personal reading here, like a personal star sign reading, you can donate and then let me know your name. Let me know your star sign and we'll bring it to you. And I'll see you in the next video. But whoever you are, well done, and all power to you. And this is the strong feminine energy that needs to be grounded on the earth and anchored. And this is the time to stick up for yourself, caring less of the outcome, and then you get everything. So from nothing, you can have everything. I love you. Thanks for watching. I totally enjoyed this reading, and I hope you watch the movie, A Thomas Crown Affair.